Hi everyone, preliminary update number 2. Built a new rotor with my new neodymium magnets, so let's take a look. Can't see very much from there. There it is. Well, I hope you can see that. Spinning quite nicely. Current draw, you can see on there, switch to macro mode. Oh, it doesn't like that. There we go. It's a little bit difficult to get it stable. Jumps from time to time. There we are, it's about got it for 40 milliamps. So, runs quite nicely. I've got a slight offset, as you can see here. The distance between the front of the M4 threaded rods and the magnet is probably about 10 mil. Something like that. But as you can see, to show you again, there's an offset between my magnet and the centre of the disc. There's an offset between my coil and the centre of the disc. Right. So, it has a general tendency to push in the direction that this is actually rotating better than the other way around. But having said that, I have spun it the other way and it doesn't seem to make that much difference, which is kind of curious. But anyway, the only reason why I've done that is I just wanted to check the distances between the coil and the magnets. So, as you can see, there's a great big long space there, so that shaft there is turning. I think you can see the thread on it turning. It's an M5 threaded bar, so it turns along with the rotor. At the moment using standard circuit with back EMF reuse turned on. So the battery at the moment is 12.3-ish, little flat. Hammered the hell out of it yesterday, so it hasn't had a chance to recharge yet. I have had it running completely off the solar panel, but unfortunately, even though the camera shows it's reasonably sunny out, as you can see, grey clouds everywhere, so its solar panel isn't pushing enough at the moment, which is unfortunate. But hey, we've had what, 3-4 weeks of blistering hot sun, and now that I've finished my Bedini off, we've had a lot of rain and a lot of overcast, which is typical, about right. But anyway, take a look at the control box, which is there. Not a lot going to be said about it because I'm keeping quiet, but as you can see, starting to get quite busy in there. One thing I am going to well, I was going to say one thing I'm going to admit to, but I'm just going to make you aware of it. I will be using one of these. It's a lithium-ion cell, one that's a decent one that's come out the a dead battery pack for my laptop. Basically, I will be using this as basically a reserve power supply. If in the event that basically the 12 volt line fails for whatever reason, that will cause the 5-volt line to go dead as well. So that one cell is charged at around about 4 volts. If the 5-volt line goes dead, it'll kick in. The reason for that is I'm going to be building a telemetry link to my laptop, and well, if something goes wrong, either the fuses trip out or the breaker trips, whichever, then basically that battery will keep the telemetry link live, and it'll then continue to send me data about, well, if it's done something wrong, it'll tell me. So any sort of boo-boos, etc., will show up on my laptop. Now obviously if I make a claim for Unity or over Unity, I will be stripping all these black boxes out and going through them one by one, hopefully within 10 minutes, and just show you that nothing untoward's going on. And well, if I make an over Unity claim, then I'll be unplugging the capacitor box from the battery box, and showing you it running on its own anyway. So one thing I will do is unplug the reserve power battery. Thinking about it, I'll also have to unplug it from my laptop, just in case someone wants to claim that I'm powering it from my laptop. Yeah, okay, I can see that happening actually, thinking about it. So there we go. Most of the boards are already done. I've got a little bit to finish off on the control board. The back EMF reuse board I'm sort of hanging on to at the moment. I'll probably start that tonight. Simple reason being that that's a pain in the ass board to do. So I've got to watch for back EMF leakage, which would pretty much fry the electronics. So, and then after that there's just the telemetry board to build and solder, which is reasonably simple really. The only question is, where on earth am I going to put it? It's getting a bit full in there. That's about it really. Running quite nicely, as you've seen. I've not wired up the recovery system yet. I'll do that later on. It's not been a primary concern. What I want to do is to get it running and running nicely first. So that'll be done later for you. Any questions, comments, as always. One thing that I will do, however, you're going to love this. That's gen coil previously done. If I was to, well, get rid of that great big block of wood that it's been hot melted to and stick it about there, something like that, might give you an idea of what's going to be going on. And magnets, again, careful with these, what's left of them are in there. So as you can see, it's been quite nicely running on 40 milliamps, same as the previous one, and the previous rotor is stuck to the garage door. Here we go. Right, seen this many times. What can I say? It's stick it to the garage door to keep it safe, so I don't end up wiping something. I have been playing with stacking magnets, and we're coming up for 10 minutes. Joy. So they've been on. Show you the rotor. Stop. 4 sets, double stacked. So there we go. Oops. So Bearings in there, quite nicely, same as that one. Did have another post there, which is this one, but decided to take it out since it wasn't required. Bearings there, a couple of nuts and washers on the end, stop it sliding around. Sorted! Questions, comments, as always, give me a shout. Laters!